What up? What up? How's everybody? Looks like I found a mad dog in the house. What up? All right, that's good on Antonio. How you doing? The crapsy code ready to go. And just to give you a bit of history, so shooter 1, shooter 2, shooter 3, shooter 4. We don't know what shooter 5 will be. So we don't know. Another day, another story, another shooting. Not that type of shooting. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. Let's get to it. Just get my math straight here. Let's see. 4, 2, 15, 35. Looks like 42. And does that pay out correctly if I hit the midnight aces for the pass line? Okay, it looks right. All right, that's good. Okay, so let's get started. Let's get going. Give you guys 20 seconds to set up the bets. I'm gonna get started tossing. Had some consultation, so the consultation I hope is worth the toss. All right, let's go. Oh my gosh, did some more practice. Now my body's aching, so too many. I had to make some adjustments, so this is a huge adjustment from before. So you're gonna have to bear with me. Next up, here we go. This is where the fun begins. All right, I hope you didn't have any bets on the come out. That was terrible. That kind of hurt everybody. 6-1 on the come out. Kind of got my bets covered. I didn't lose too much money. I'm gonna set up the actual table so I could just focus less time on anything else and just focus on shooting. So make sure you get your bets ready. This is somewhat of an uncomfortable position I'm in right now, so I gotta make sure this type of style of shooting is worth every bit of it. That's a bit high. But you know what's funny? Did someone call out aces? Had aces on top, guys. It's gone, Frida. So aces kind of broke my pass line even. So I'm okay there. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm not gonna worry about the scoreboard. I'm just gonna worry about focusing on my shot and my own bankroll. You know, it'd be hilarious if I actually hit aces one more time. Yeah, right. Luckily. out. How about I got the other side, guys? Midnight? That was a 6-6. And I broke even there too. Good thing I'm covering my pass line. Alright, you guys got 20 seconds. Focus shooting. Let's see if I could hit aces or midnight one more time. See if I'm consistent. Ace out. Nope, we gotta come out 7. Sorry, guys. Been trying to be careful with this toss. So at least we're still in the same shooter come out game. Hope you guys are not really working. I'm being serious. 5-2. That's a $3 win for me. Hope to extend the roll. It means the technique is a little bit off. Wow. Got ace deuce. Interesting, interesting, interesting. That's a 2-1. That's a $2 win. That's okay. Small win is a win. Rather than a small win. Well, then no win at all. Yo would be great. Now I gotta start with the bookends all over again and see if I can hit them. Yeah, we're on a point now. 4-1. Now. Oh, come on, Crapsy. Doggone server. I hate it when it does that. I leave it on y'all's responsibility if you try to cheat the bet. Alright, let's see, here we go. I'm gonna start small. Alright, give you guys some time. I'm gonna try to set myself up. Ready to shoot. And here we go, guys. 4 and 1. We got a buckshot. 115. Look off. Got to put it in the KPI. Alright, I need to increase this. see, how much does that amount to? 12, 18, 33, 53. So I need 55, 60. I think I'll just go 60. Alright, here we go. Dice out. That was okay. Didn't die where it needed to be, but we got a hard 6. We're on a new point. Oops. 3-3. And let's see, can anybody hear me? Yep. Making sure I'm being heard. 26. Let's see, 6 is my good number. I'm gonna go ahead and dump a little bit on that. 5, I'm okay with. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I forgot something, guys. I had a hard 6. So... on that. My apologies. Can't forget my hard way. And we got another hard way. Interesting one at that. That's a 5-5 hard 10. Okay, that's gonna be a $40 hard way. We're gonna keep going. Seems like this toss is trying to get comfortable with this toss is kind of hard. So, I'll tell you this much. This is not easy at all. Died right, but then... and I get the death sentence. Died right, but I get the death sentence. What's up, Carlo? You talk about coming in at the right time to get slaughtered. 4-3. Ouch, that hurt my profits a bit. What did the shooter? It was a 10 roller. I'm down minus 682. Yikes. 10 rolls. It's not bad for a 10 roller. But that did hurt a bit. And find a... He's ready. Get give thumbs up. Say hi. Let's see. I'm not gonna change that. I'm still aces up. Still figuring this toss out. So There's gonna be bound to be issues, so don't expect this to be perfect. Just because I had perfect rolls earlier doesn't mean I'm gonna be 100% perfect again. Dice out. Alright, get my posture ready. Man, even trying to breathe is a little tough. 6-5 yo. That's a bonus in the pass line and also the horn bet. That's good. That's a good bonus. So that pretty much covers the action I have out there. So just keep focusing. Let's make the body posture correct. Man, this is tough on me. I'm a tall dude. I'm not as tall as Jeff, but I'm tall. This kind of takes a lot of energy. Hey, did someone parlay that? How about another back-to-back, yo? That's a 6-5 back-to-back. You. That's a good one for me. That might start recovery process to my bankroll if I hit back-to-back. What's going on, Dusted? Hey, Bill. Doing good. Doing good. Trying to adjust to this toss. This is the final phase of the toss. And it's already putting some major dents in my position, so it takes a lot of control, this thing, and it's not easy at all. Dice out. Alright, we're on a point finally. Man, it's like getting your wind knocked out. It's like someone gutted you and you're like knocked out of your feet. Alright. Since I really don't know what I got going on right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and start from the top and work my way down. Dylan, I'm just expressing the fact this is not easy. That's all. Okay, I get. You know what? I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up, Dylan. I knew you were gonna go there. I'm gonna shut up on that part. I'm just expressing it because if anybody were to try this particular style of shooting, I'm just saying it's not easy at all. This sucks for me because of how tall I am. It's like I have to literally bend over, and it sucks because if I had chips in the rail and I'm leaning over where my belly is, this is gonna hurt. And it knocks the wind out of me. There we go. Nice out. And it was a good shot until that happens. I put the money out there and I slaughtered myself in this PSO. It was a high shot. Not good. That change, the change when it comes to the change of the way I position myself, changed drastically of how to shoot. So this is gonna change everything for me altogether. So Alright, it is what it is. I'm just gonna have to fight back tooth and nail. I may not like it, but it is what it is. So I'm not gonna worry about the ATS. I don't think the ATS is gonna happen. So, where was I? Just focus on shooting. Undo. Let's go. It's like, let's just do a 5 count. Hit the box numbers. This pitching kind of killed me. 3's on the other side, 4 on one side, 3's on the other side. Ugh. Maybe I need to do winner set just to get off of the double pitch, but highly unlikely. Dice out. Dice toss is good, but the outcome kills me. Alright, you know, I'm just gonna not bet. Not bet. Just gonna shoot. Alright, it's like, it's already seeing that I'm having a losing session. So, whatever. I'm just not gonna bet. Just focus on the shooting. I mean, it looked good. Problem is, I didn't keep it low enough. It wasn't lower. I think it was like 4 inches when I let that one go. It was at least 4 inches in height, but it wasn't lower than 4 inches, and that's where I need to like make that adjustment. And then, dog nabbits, that's where I kill myself if I'm not working this right. All right. Yeah. And I get scared and it goes halfway through. Or at least I'll get everybody else a 6-5 yo. Well, it's called sacrifice, Bill. If I'm not able to sacrifice with what I'm doing, then what's the point of me doing it? You know, I tried to do the par toss. Look, all right, I'll do a par toss for you guys, right? You know, I suck at it, and every time I try to practice at it, right? Here, look, hard way set. Let's do a hard way set, or actually, I'll do what Dylan had told everybody: a 6-2-6-2, right? Perfect down the middle. Now here's my aim. I'm supposed to get hard ways, and I'm not even getting hard ways. I get, what is that, a double pitch? Double pitch and a single pitch? I don't know. Trying to stay. As much as I try to do the par toss, it kind of upsets me, and every time I try to do something else, it upsets me. So I want to try to find something new to where it's like I put the time and the effort into it, and then when I put the time and the effort into it, I want to see it come through and be worth the time and effort. Nice up. That was 5 inches high. Oh. I need to be careful with that. Plus, it went to the mixing bowl, and that could have been deadlier. Oh. Okay, Bill. I got it. I'm just saying, in the matter of fact, for those who are willing to do this particular toss, it's not good for the tummy. No, that 8 is not the come out roll. That's not the toss I'm using. The par toss is the par toss is not part of what I'm doing. If you look at the title, it's a flea flicker. I'm not doing the par toss. Dice out. Keep it low. Keep it low, and this result comes in. PSL, son of a gun. What is wrong with me today? Oh, shoot. Now you can lock anybody out. Yeah, no, that's for sure. But until then, I'm just noticing. Yeah. You forget about complaining. Well, I complain for a reason. It's to kick my own ass. It's for me to realize what the freaking hell is wrong with my toss. It's not like I don't enjoy what I'm doing. I just want to make sure I want to do what I can to enjoy it. Alright, dice up. Here we go. Keep it low. Alright, we're on a point this time, 6-4. That was about 3 inches high, so I should be close to that. Well, ever since I've been speaking to G, that's a little slightly different from what I've been told. And plus, at the same time, it's my personality too. I'm a doggone perfectionist, and it sucks to be me. If I wasn't such a perfectionist, I wouldn't be so hard on myself, but I am. I try to strive perfection. If I don't strive perfection, what's the point? And that's what drives me nuts. That's a little bit better. I'm starting to say it's okay. It's not perfect, but it's better than nothing. Aces. Oh, I mean, don't get me wrong, D8. Let's just say when it comes to a lot of pride is on the line, it hits me hard, and I get it. But it's not like I can't come back. It took me a while to come back. I'm back. Just trying to, like I said, I'm just trying to figure a different approach, and this is the whole point. How can I approach it differently than I was a year ago? And if I can't approach it differently, then there's no point of me coming back. it took me a while to figure everything out. Just take a step back, take a look at everything else, and just try to restructure everything, and then listen to what everybody has to say to me. And that's what it probably would have been a bit better if I didn't do that, but I didn't. What did I do? I fell flat to my face. That was low, and okay, we got a decent point. Or whether it fall flat and not try to kick me in the rear like it did last time. Alright, I'm gonna just not worry about betting and just continue shooting. Because the last time I started betting, it caused a distraction. So just focus on what I need to do. Get you guys the rolls. And then once I feel like I'm back at it again, then I'll start betting again. Right now, I'm not happy with what just turned out a shooter or two ago. That was my own mistake. That was a little dirty. But another hard week came. That was a hard 4. Oh, come on, connection. I seriously need to talk to my internet provider for this disaster. Everybody knows the outcome right now. It's not the first time nor the second time this has happened. I'm starting to get slightly annoyed. Okay. I hope it's not just me. I keep getting my butt kicked out because of a connection issue. Makes no sense. Got dice out. Into the doggone caddy corner. And of course I kill everybody. And I was looking straight dead ahead in the center, but that didn't happen. Alright, I gotta figure that one out. I gotta stay into the landing zone and keep it going. Alright, let's do. I mean, guys, you're gonna have to probably play dark on me. I'm just gonna suggest that right now until I fix my situation here. So I'm trying to give a friendly heads up. If you want to try to keep your profits from losing like mad, I would suggest it. Alright, we got a 639. I'm gonna give myself exactly 10 rolls, and if I don't see improvement, I'm gonna still not bet. If I feel like within the 10 rolls are a bit satisfactory, then I'll start betting again. But right now, I'm really not satisfied. Nice. that was stupid ugly. That was not the toss I wanted. Came out of my hands. My thumb did not flick. Instead of flick, it was a push. Got a 426. Oh my gosh, what is up? This game link lost. It always is happening to me, and I don't know if it's happening to anybody else. If it is, then okay, I shouldn't be the one complaining. But so far, this is ridiculous. Okay. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's do this. That was a good toss. Killed everybody again. 5 days. Oh god. What's with this, with the Crapsy server? What is going on? I don't get it. Do I need to set up something different to prevent this from happening? I don't understand. It's like I'm having issue after issue. I'm glad it's like... I don't know anymore. I'm just gonna keep shooting. I mean, it looked right. It looked good. Maybe I need to do an all-winner set. Just to steer away from double pitching. I mean, that would be the only way. I'm gonna try it. Maybe that'll help. I just double pitch from the very beginning. Change it. Alright, so now it's a come out. It's 6-1. Okay. Maybe we need to start playing the pass line game. Alright, winner set. Might as well be come out winners. Here we go. I mean, it looked good. I have this fat. Alright, you know what? If I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna just go for it. And see if I can prove myself wrong. Since I'm on the winner set. Let's go. Alright, we're on a new point. 5-1. Alright. Let's see. I don't know, Dylan. I have not been told enough to know about that, to be honest with you. I've been so disconnected for quite some time. I tend to forget or not remember things. Alright, so we're on a 6. So let's do 3, 5, 3, 1. And then see if that changes anything. 3V. And if I'm finding some sort of groove, then maybe that changes everything. Let's go. Nope. Of course not. Of course not. I didn't even twist it, and I barely did the twist, and of course I kill everybody. I guess so. This is... Should I go to the par, guys, just to save y'all guys the headache? I suck at it. Alright, I'll go to the par for everybody's sake, because just can't even figure myself out. Alright, 6-2, 6-2. I'm gonna just now and see how I do. Freaking toss did not go too well, but that's okay. 2-1-3. Okay. I mean, I don't want to be the one upsetting you guys. It's like I'm having people drop like flies because of me. And I'm just, it's like, it's upsetting. It's like I can't even produce proper results. And it feels like I'm wasting y'all's time over it. You know, I mean, whoever says the struggle is real, it's real. The struggle is real. need to get the hang of that for sure. Alright, let's get to it. Come on. I just gotta get my grip together. Get myself together. Pull myself together. I have to do this toss justice. Otherwise, it just seems meaningless. Man, I short rolled that sucker. Alright. We're on the point of 6. Hopefully I can get it again. Alright, let's go. I know, it's like I get mad because I want to strive perfection, but it's just that if I can't keep a straight focus or some sort of like guideline to get there, it's like I get chaotic. When I get chaotic, it just drives me up the walls. Yeah, granted, this is my channel, Overthinking Craps, because I overthink too much. Too many what ifs. Oh, that was beautiful. Except for that one die that went to the mixing bowl. Died flat. Got ourselves a hard 10. Appreciate it, Kev. I'm gonna I'm with you guys encouraging me is worth it. So I appreciate it. I mean, I couldn't have any other way for everybody else to back me up. So I appreciate the thoughts and the sentiments. It's just, man, I gotta stop sucking air. Slowly getting somewhere. I did not twist, and that's not good. That could have been very deadly. That could go very wrong. Guys, got 20 seconds. 5-3. Alright, I've gone through so many shooters because of the 7 outs, but I just gotta think this shot through. Each shot matters. And it matters to everybody on the table. That's why I have so much pressure on myself. I was a little bit on the short roll. And I need to focus on my fingers more than my wrist. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, sorry guys. I know I'm kind of breathing a little bit heavily, but I'm trying to control my breathing, so I have still posture. Be ready to shoot when necessary. Six, 4, 10. No, I got you. I know. I understand. Let's just put it this way. As I stated before, I'm such a hardcore perfectionist. And if I don't get it right, it's like I failed the person who taught me this shot. That's just how I see it. I don't want to fail that expectation. Granted, they would probably say the same thing you would say, D8. Try not to be so deep into the expectations, but I just hate failing. And if I do fail, which I do tend to fail, granted, yes, you'll see it in my lives. I fail multiple times, and I own up to those fails. But how am I going to come back from them? That's up to me to come back and fight back. See if I can do better the next day. And that's what I want to do. Okay, so. Did not twist my fingers, and I just, instead of twist, it was more of a push. Caused a lot of velocity. That was kind of ugly. How many numbers has that been? 8 rolls so far? Okay. I want to try to not be upset with myself. And then I'm trying to reach that. And if I can reach that, at least I can be able to say, okay, so what if you had a bad set of bad throws? Just gotta fix it. Granted, yeah, I shouldn't be hard on myself, but if I can't find a way to fix those errors, then it's going to cause more problems down the line. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 9. I know it's like taking forever for me to toss for a bit. I just gotta make sure the timing of the timer for the 20 seconds is utilized, and then for me to be ready to shoot is being utilized, so that I'm pacing myself. Ooh. Into the mixing bowl. Could have been into the mixing bowl, could have been deadly. Alright, so I made 10. Alright, let's see what I could do. Can I recover from my own disaster? Alright, let's start small. It's not rail dump the whole thing. That was a little ugly. Rolled too much. I could tell how it sounded. We got midnight though. Yeah, it's trying to extend my arm. It seems like I'm not doing it very frequently. But we got midnight though. I need to keep that as a follow through, yeah. Maybe I need to change the way I position my foot. I don't know. Not too sure. Because I'm having a hard time leaning over where I'm positioning my leg. Let's see if this will help. Maybe this will change my course a bit. Nope. Nope. Couldn't even do that. $1 on the ATS, okay. Location and landing zone, okay. I'm just gonna do ATS bets then, just to prevent my own agony. Okay, let's just do that. I think I failed to position my body. I think that's where my mistake was. I put my foot in the right direction. It's just that, like I said, I'm a tall person. I'm like 6 foot. And the rail is exactly where my belly button is. Having to be leaning over just to make sure the height of this toss is not more than 2 inches is really tough. That one was, I would say I scored that as a 90. As a decent toss. Oh, just a straight ATS? Okay, sorry. Alright, 314. I get what you mean, Dylan, but to be honest, ATS at this point doesn't mean anything to me right now. But for the others, Who knows? I might pull it off. Alright, let's just let me focus on the shooting. Not enough twist, but at least it got there. So I could say it's decently acceptable. So, ace deuce, 2-1. Great toss. I need to be careful. That was 6 inches high. Ugh. But result's not bad. I just don't like it when the toss was high. 6, 4, 2, 6. I mean, granted, I would like to snipe numbers, but right now, it's the finesse and the technique of this toss that bothers me. If I can't get this down, like I said, it feels pretty pointless, and I sacrifice my time, effort down the drain. Pretty much. A little bit short. Short. I was trying to twist that. And seems like I didn't twist fairly good enough. 3, 2, 5. Yeah, but Bill, that's because I was somehow I had to consult to G, but the way I was tossing it was not proper. So I had to make sure I burned that to memory over the phone, that I'm adjusting this to make sure I'm proper with this. Alright. Oh, not much I could do. Alright. It's like, is it Do the Twist? An old school song? Or is it another Twist song? I can't remember. Maybe if I could pretend I have my hand in a felt, two hands on the felt. I don't know if that's allowed. I don't think so. That sucks, because I have to be one-handed. I have to face a certain direction. All right, 516. Yes, it's chubby. It's my chubby. Okay, that's what I thought. I wasn't going insane. Oh God. Game link lost. Chubby checkers. Do the twist. Yeah, it's an old school song for sure. All right, I have one. I don't understand why I'm having problems with the connection with Crapsy. It's starting to annoy me. Seven out. Uh, I just don't understand what I'm doing wrong. And it's getting a little tad ridiculous. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm trying to calm myself down. It's a good thing I have music. At least I have something to listen to. Otherwise, having dead silence can drive me nuts. Let's try this again. Right, okay. I'll accept it. It's 415. That's dice off the table. Too tall to call. Internet's like taking my resources. Damn it. No wonder I'm having connection problems. I would like to find my own toss, but this is one of the tosses that I'm kind of comfortable trying to do, but it turns out to be quite uncomfortable. Sorry for the delay, people. I'm sorry. It's just that my computer, like I said, I don't have upgraded computer. I wish I had a GPU. Just dealing with a lot of nonsense. Alright, come on. And what makes it even worse is that I have to keep going back and forth to the computer, get the dice, and then come back and reset myself. Like reset my bottom position. And that's the hardest thing to do. And it changes it changes everything altogether. Now if I was at the craps table that I had a dealer giving me the dice all the time, I wouldn't have to keep going back and forth, but I'm doing this on my own. Now, that's one of the things I realized that all the other shooters on YouTube has to deal with. Can't expect anything perfect, so I can understand that aspect. Back to back, yo. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'm not gonna chase it. Alright, 6-5. That's a third yo. And an ugly one at that. Ugh, twisted high. Should not be twisting that sucker high. Son of a gun. Popped up and it was 6 inches in an arch. Doggone it. Game link lost. Freaking ridiculous. A little bit better. Little bit. I wouldn't say I'm satisfactory, but it's better than. I mean, I made sure I was twisting. Flick. But the 5 fell short. 4 made it to the back wall. Let's keep going. Oh, that was a beauty. That was actually a beauty. If I not saw it. So I'm starting to slowly figure this out. Slowly. Not saying it's there, but it's getting there. So. I could see this particular toss multiple times, then I'm getting somewhere. That's my ray of hope right now. Split. One short. It's a 6-5. It's a little bit better still. It's a bit ugly. Popped up a little bit more than 4 inches. Oh god. Come on, Crapsy. I gotta know what I'm gonna have to find a way to fix the application. It's not right now doing any good. So I don't know what to do anymore at this point. That was beauty, except for the 4. But it's okay. Survived. Uh, I think I've said this multiple times already. I don't know if you heard, and people probably don't know. I'm on the carnivore diet, so I'm trying to prevent eating as much as I can, and I'm fine. I have a lot of energy. It's crazy. I still have energy. I've been without carbs. I've been without a lot of things. A lot of I don't miss any fruits. I don't miss any carbs. I don't miss any veggies. It's only meat, salt, water, eggs. Just the unprocessed stuff. I'm just straight up mostly beef, chicken, and fish with scales, and that's it. I don't touch anything else other than that. And of course, I have eggs. It's also good nutrition too. Getting somewhere. Slowly getting there. Not 100% perfect. It's better than nothing. Three, 2, frontline winner. Took a while. Sorry, guys. Sorry it took me this long. I had to slowly figure this out. Just gotta overcome certain shortcomings. So, just as soon as I figure out what I'm doing wrong, try to fix and correct errors every single time along the way. Just that what matters to me. Making money is another thing too. So I gotta make it worth y'all's time. Yo, in the corner. 6'5" yo. That's fine. And I hope you enjoy it because I don't miss it. I don't. I've been on this diet for a good 10 months. So I don't miss any of it. Back to back, yo. Did anybody hop it? Okay. I think I'm slowly figuring this toss out. Slowly. Little by little. All it takes is one adjustment at a time. It took a huge adjustment. And All it takes is that much. Oh, that was short. I hate short rolls. We're on 6-4-10. Alright, let's keep going. I can't believe I'm surviving this long so far. Just gotta keep it up. Or 6-5, excuse me, 6-5, yo. It's crazy with these adjustments that all it takes is one number to skyrocket. And you're seeing it right now. And I bet you'd be like, crapless. I'm like, yeah. I wish I could keep it up like that. Next thing you know, I'll be losing my butt off. Been the point, but at least we got a number. That's okay. I'll accept it. Hard 8, 4-4. Some consistent tosses. Yeah, I'm trying to be consistent. That's the whole point, is consistency. I'm slowly figuring this thing out, and then I gotta make it work. There we go. Wow. I'm on Yo City. Seriously, I'm Yo City. Look at that. How many Yos is that? That's gonna be nuts. My Yos are skyrocketing. I don't want to keep changing sets, and it causes not like when I'm like really unsure at this right now. There we go. I felt that, saw it, and it landed where I needed it. And that's what I'm talking progress. Anybody was playing the horn, congratulations. I'm gonna test something out, guys. Sorry. Since I've been stuck on this hard way ace deuce, what if I changed it? Let's see. What does the 3V yo? I need to change it 3V yo. What does the 3V yo give me? Okay. Let's try that. Let me try this. 3V yo. So I can get some box numbers. See if it changes anything. I'm totally on the extreme so far. Now I gotta change it up. There we go. We get ourselves a box number. Okay, good. I'm starting to feel a little bit happy. 516. Progress is being made in front of your eyes, people. I wish I could be a little bit more happier than I am right now, but I'm still not happy with the results earlier. So this is kind of like my own self-punishment to make sure you guys get the results you see that's happening in front of your eyes. Alright, so alright. 3V, but I'm gonna also make it 3V, so 2 3 1 3 with a 5 and a 1 on top. Let's try it that way and see if it changes course. And if I'm thinking what I'm thinking is correct, I'm hoping to either get midnight or aces. Ace deuce, close. Close. Very close. I'm starting to see consistency. Slowly. Not 100% perfect, but it's better than nothing. What is up with Crapsy? Roll 21. He's done. Roll 22. Alright, still the 3V. I'm going to switch the 3V around a bit. So it's going to be 1 3 2 3 with a 5 on the bottom, 1 on top. 2. Not kill us. Box number. Not bad. 3 2. It's 3 2 5. Starting to get a little bit better. Sorry for earlier, guys. I know my attitude was not in good shape, so I'm slowly trying to get out of my rut. So I'm kind of working. So I appreciate y'all's patience. I appreciate everything you guys do to support me. It's not an easy task. I don't think there is nothing easier to try to make sure I pull off the task that is in front of me. Alright, so 3V, 1, 3, 2, 3, 5 on the bottom, ace on top to get aces. Like I said, it's not a guarantee. I'm wishing. We still got a box number. That's good. 628. One of the numbers that we hardly ever get. No cuff today. Yeah. No cuff. Right now, it's just me trying to roll like a madman. It's just how bit of lunacy can get you. So 3V still, 1, 3, 2, 3, with a 5 on the bottom, ace on top. Still the same set. This set's gonna stay for a little while until I see aces. I'm not mad with that either. Still, it's good. It's a good 3V still. 6 to 8. Still one of the faces. I'm not mad. It's time to get even. Now my toss is starting to solidify itself. So it's a good thing right now that I'm seeing progress the way I am seeing it right now, guys. I don't know if you guys are seeing it, but I'm seeing it. Okay, I'm to switch sets. I know it's like, why you keep switching sets? Well, I'm trying to figure out how to get to the important numbers for you guys. The important numbers is boxes, and I missed the boxes like a hell of a ton, and I'm trying to get box numbers. But at the same time, if I'm going to achieve something pretty crazy, I want to try to make it worth everybody's while. So I'm going to do a 5, 3, 1, 3 on top. Still the 3V. Now it's the other way. Short on the 2. I was trying to flick it as best I could. Didn't do its job 100%, but we got a box number. 325. Hit the point. I'm trying to do what I can for anything. If I'm gonna do that, I need to change sets again, continually. But I'm just still trying to figure this out. Well, I'm still hitting. So if you want me to do that, how about I go with 2V and see if that'll work. 2, 1, 2, 3, with a 4 and a 1 on top. See if that changes course. Four, 2, 6. Box number. Let's keep it going. Gotta stay focused. Let's try this again. I'm gonna switch it one more time. It's 2. Alright, where I get the 9, so change it to where it's going to be a 2, 3, 2, 6 with a ace and a 3 on top. Guess what, you guys? One part of y'all's wish has been granted. Who's been on the ATS? You just saw it, guys. Sorry for the flip over, but it just got made. Here's midnight. Wish has been granted for the ATS. Now, let's see if I could get the other side. What was the set? 2B with the 9. Let's do 5s with the 5. Hard 10 with the 5. Maybe that'll work. Hard 10. Hard 10 with the 5. So 6 at the bottom, 4 on top. 4, 5, 1, 5. It's okay. It's all right. 6-3. At least I'm making attempts. And you know what's even crazier? You know how many rolls it's been since for this shooter? That should tell you how much progress I'm making. It's right in front of your eyes. This is tenacity at its best. All right. So let's do 2-1. 2-3 with a 4 and a 1 on top. 2-1, 2-3 with a 4 and a 1 on top. Still a 2B set. Gonna look for aces. But nope, sorry. It's okay. I think I tossed that little tad too high. Didn't toss it low, and that was my mistake, guys. Sorry about that. We did a pretty good job with a good, decent roll. And I'd say that was a bit of a success. I'm actually satisfied right now. So, not upset. So it's a good thing that I started changing my position, changing the height, making sure I'm twisting my fingers to flick the dice at a short distance. So I'm starting to get the hang of it. Granted, yeah, the outcome was pretty bad when I start flipping out sets. But at least 29 roller was made. And that's pure insanity, because here's the insanity part. How many yos was done is nuts. This shooter had so many yos. It's ridiculous. Only 1 point was made. 29 rolls. And let's see how many yos this guy made in 29 rolls. There was a lot of uptown numbers because of a certain set. And once I started changing sets, then I started seeing different types of numbers. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 yos out of 29. And yet there's other horn numbers as well. So that's not and I mean that takes up away on the other stuff too. And that's nuts. All right, so let's get to here, the KPI. So I made the tall. The yo repeated, I think 3 times. I can't remember. Like the repeatability is 3, right? So I think it's twice it got repeated. And then my SRR started to slowly tank until I started making adjustments. So the adjustments started just afterwards, and then I started becoming slowly making the better adjustments. So my SRR did take a little bit of a dip. I don't try to compete against Joe. Joe is Joe. I'm just seeing what I see right now currently. So I just want to make sure that what you guys are seeing and what I'm seeing is legit information. And I'm about to feel the tension in my hand a little bit. A little bit. It's not like bad tension. It's me trying to prevent my wrist from turning. So mission accomplished. I don't feel any pain in my wrist. It's this. So what's happening for me, right, is that I'm not doing this. Right? It's this motion. That's not happening. It's not going all the way. It's not giving out like that. Right? So in order for me to fix that portion, I started making adjustments, and that's where it started to improve. So instead of being straight into it, what I did is turn it a little bit backwards, as like if I'm winding it up, right? I'm winding it up instead of being dead center. So I'm cocking it back like a trigger on the gun. So when I do that, I start to spin. And that's what I'm trying to do. Pinky drinking out of a drinking tea. Yeah, but when my yos, I'm trying to keep it dead flat, right? Like if you look, I'm gonna go back to the full table, right? Right here at the landing over this camera right here. I'm trying to keep it flat in this area, right? This is my good zone, right? In this area. Anything past that is like uh-oh territory. That means I did something pretty terrible with my toss. So in here and up towards here is my good area. That's what I'm trying to do, is keep it flat, dead. This is the dead zone. So it's so far been pretty good. I'm starting to see good results. I don't know about anybody else, but this is what I've been trying to achieve. And it's not easy. And it took me a long while to start achieving that. So me trying to cock it back like a gun to get that twist that is necessary to turn in my fingers, I had to do that. Now the only downfall is the height. The height is where my problem starts. If I start surpassing 3 inches in height from the felt, that's when shit hits the fan. I know I shouldn't be swearing, but man, I'm just agitated at myself. All right, let's see the leaderboard for everybody. Hopefully I didn't kill everybody off today. Looks like people were making money. That's good. And everybody started falling down the cliff hills. And yeah, the last hand, the last roll section, the last 29, felt there was good consistency. I can guarantee that. When that was very consistent, I thought it's starting to come together. This toss that was expected of me on this channel, of me personally, was my goal to make it happen. This is the toss I've been looking for, waited for. Granted, this is not the ideal toss on a regular table. This is not an ideal toss on a roll to win table, because it's slightly a bit of a nightmare. technically this toss is useful in stadium craps where it's a straightforward toss, a straightforward flick. So it's different because if I'm shooting from stick left 1, this is where it becomes a little bit problematic for me. Because I have to turn my body to try to be aiming straight towards the back wall. And it's very tough because I'm right-handed. If I was left-handed, that'd be a different story. But I have to use a different shot. Left-handed, I have to do a chopper. But I'm right-handed. The distance is much shorter. My reach should be much better because I'm right-handed. So as long as I try to keep the consistency in my shooting, which has been slowly been evolving and slowly trying to adjust itself, that's what matters right now. And then from then on. So guys, I appreciate you guys coming by. Thank you very much. It's been a journey for me right now, and it's going to continue a process. And if it wasn't for G Gargoyle, who has been coaching me over the phone, who I shout out to, I wouldn't be here this far to where I'm at. It took many trials and errors. Granted, there was a lot of errors, lots of it. And I'm not saying that the 40 rollers are good 40 rollers. Those were kind of like pretty bad. And I noticed that because when I discussed it with G, it was one mistake after another. It was total mistakes. This 29 roller, I started seeing close to consistency, close to perfection in the shot. It started to hurt a little bit in my thumb area, but it's better than not realizing that I'm not doing proper technique. Otherwise, my wrist would have been in terrible shape, and a few other parts of my body that I didn't think I had would be in terrible shape. So I gotta keep whatever I need to do in complete muscle memory, and that's what I'm trying to do. So, what time is it now? Central Time. It's 7:38. I'll go ahead and let everybody else go. Everybody's been on here on my live for almost nearly 2 hours, putting up with me. Deeply appreciate each and every one of you. Less spin rotation should be double pitching, which is the majority of roll outcomes. True, I agree. But if I don't have the velocity to hit the back wall, I see train wrecks and nightmares. I can see it. Because if I don't have velocity to hit back wall and let it die from the back wall down, that's where I see trouble, in my personal opinion. Now, granted, like I said, I'm not a master at this shot. I'm not going to claim myself as a master. No way. Hell no. But I want to master the shot. So, thank you, Bill. I appreciate it. So, for everybody else that did stop by, say hi, and put up with me and be very, very patient with me. Thank you very much. I deeply appreciate you guys stopping by. At least you saw the progression of me struggling through this shot, through this shooting, and be able to overcome it. And so far, it's been successful. Slowly. Not saying it's a fast-paced success. It's been slowly successful. Perfect 100%? No, it's not. I would say the shots that I've been seeing has been closely 80 to 85, around that area. So being 80, 85, I shouldn't say I'm satisfied, but at least satisfied enough to know I can fix at least a little bit of that, and I can be okay with it. So, Mrs. Big Money, thank you for stopping by. Tito Hawaii's, thank you for stopping by. A lot of you that has stopped by, thank you very much. It's not any of the day that I'm not surrounded by people who continue to look at my progress. So, all right. I think there is Demon Dog, Craps, good old Chris. Go check him out. He's got, I think, an LFC. So, I'll let you guys shoot over there with him and see what type of characters are coming up. So until then, you guys keep it simple and don't overthink it. Peace.